What's up, cool people? I'm Matt Conroy. Wasn't expecting that start. I forgot how they did the initial screen on this. Anyway, I'm coming at you with another game review. This time it's going to be for Playdead's Inside, which the style has me thinking it is, and basically it reminds me of Limbo, so it might be from the same studio or something. I forget whether Playdead also did Limbo. But anyway, I'm just gonna play through a little bit of this as I do my review. This will be interesting trying to review and play at the same time, because there were some moments I had to be pretty focused. So there isn't really too much going on with this gameplay-wise. It's not too complex, I should say. And it is on the smaller side of things in terms of file size. But, it's actually a really nice game to play through if you're just looking for something quick. Like, honestly, if you had an afternoon to yourself with nothing else to do, you could play through this entire game. So, there are some parts like this where you have to just wait for stuff around you, like them driving away. But the main point is you're, going around exploring, wandering, sneaking, whatever you want to call it. And you need to not get caught or killed. And really, pretty much the only things you can do with this game are run, jump, and drag things, which I haven't quite gotten to that part yet, but anyway. I hope this guy's not gonna come after me. Okay, I'll let them go all the way over there. Sneak past and start running. Eventually this does get to where there's some danger in it, though. And in the meantime, there's also some kind of sort of puzzle-ish things to solve, like needing to get that there. Is that dog gonna come after me? I'm thinking it might. Which could be a bit of a problem. But anyway, you saw a little while ago the, dragging motion or whatever you want to call it. Oh wait, is there something I need to drag down here? Probably. Maybe this thing. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you occasionally need to move things around or press buttons or anything like that. Pretty much all that, at least on the Xbox version, is going to be done with the B button. Jumping is with A, and you can use the stick to move otherwise. And I don't think there's anything you can do to keep them from seeing you here. Run. Run away from the dog. That will eat me alive if I don't. And I gotta say, this game surprised me with the fact that it was rated M, but I guess it's because of the deaths and how some of those play out, because those can be a bit gory. There's a dismemberment involved sometimes, and they don't shy away from showing you the ensuing blood and gore and basically what it would, or at least somewhat realistically, what it would look like. Hip. Gotta hide in here so they don't spot me with the flashlight. Now, there are some spots in this game where there are additional, hidden puzzles and things like that, hidden areas and such. I don't think there's really anything I can do here other than just run for my life. And jump over that to make sure I don't trip. Nope. Had to pause for a moment, I think, to make sure the truck didn't, you know, see me or anything like that. Eh? Am I safe? Kind of. And more dogs chasing after me. Yay. Huh. Down into the water. Okay. But yeah, this kind of stuff, just basically staying away from danger for the most part, is... I mean... It sounds simple that that's all you really have to do, but it's not always the easiest thing to do. Yeah, so, especially if you're into indie games and, you know, kind of quick story types, this is a good game to play. The vast majority of things you're going to encounter in this game are pretty easy to know what you need to do. It's not always the easiest to execute, especially when, you know, you've got, say, dogs chasing after you or something else where it's just like, you know, there's extra pressure being put on you. Oh, somewhere around here is one of the secret things. There we go. You kind of have to hold B as you're walking through this cornfield to get to the one secret area. And this is the biggest secret area that really, like... So there's this lever thing that you're going to need to pull different ways, and it'll open up this door. But that all has to happen after you unlock, like, all the other secrets in the game, which would take the shape of rooms like this, or different places with items like that where you need to pull out the socket. And I'm not going to spoil that entire thing for you, but it's a little hidden secret thing that's there. And if you're a true completionist and want to get all the achievements in this game, you'll need to be on the lookout for stuff like that. But anyway, I don't know if there's really a whole lot more that I feel like I need to say about this game. The storyline is confusing, but also somewhat interesting at the same time. It's hard to describe. And I don't want to necessarily give anything away, since this is just a review and not so much like an actual playthrough of the game or anything like that. I don't know. Oh yeah. Gotta climb up this thing. I suppose there are a couple of other things here and there that you have to do in this game that seem kind of cruel and unusual, for lack of a better way to put it. But yeah, like, there's really nothing else going on with this game that would give you any indication that it would be M-rated. I think it's just the way the deaths work, and maybe a couple of scenes like this one that's about to happen. I don't know. I can't do that just yet. Is there something here that I need to... Okay. Got that going. And I think if I pull the lever here... Oh, yeah, that's right. I need a little bit more than just that. And I don't know what these things are that are following me. If they're supposed to be, like, baby chicks. They seem like they'd be baby chicks, which makes this next part really kind of sad. Or not. I don't know. I don't know why the first time I played through it, I thought you were, like, pretty much killing them when you did that. But no, it just shoots them up through there. So anyway, I don't want to go too far with this, because I definitely don't have time for the whole game. But, so the menu's pretty simple. You've got the settings, which, you know, should be pretty obvious. Brightness shows you the controls. This says X for grab. I've been using B. I don't think it really matters that much. Vibration on or off. And that's really about all for the settings. If you hit where it says load, you can skip between different sections of the game, which becomes helpful if you're, you know, trying to go back through and find some of the hidden stuff. A lot of the guides will reference these. But, yeah. Again, don't want to go too far forward. The puzzles do get more complex and sometimes even a little bit confusing from there. There was one I had the hardest time with. It was something underwater where it seemed like it should have been just a straight, you know, dive down and book it as fast as you can before some other underwater thing catches you and kills you. But no, it was like, okay, so you got to go down and, like, open this one door, but then go back up, and then go to the other end of this platform, jump down there a bit, get the thing that's underwater to follow you over that way, get back up, go back to where the button is, press it again as you're going through the door. But anyway, so yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this game. I mean, I liked it, again, especially if you've got, like, an afternoon with a solid chunk of time that you can just kind of, you know, get through a quick game. This is a good choice for that kind of thing. Because it doesn't take that long to get through. Slightly longer, I guess, if you're going for, like, the hidden stuff. I'm trying to remember if this opens a hidden area or not. No? Or maybe... Aha! That's it. Okay. Yeah, I know quick games aren't necessarily what you're always looking for, but I think from time to time it's good and maybe even necessary if you're playing video games all the time. Sometimes it's good to just play one that's sort of quick and simpler and maybe a little easier, less going on time-wise and story-wise than, you know, some of the big AAA title games that you'll find nowadays. I really would like to get back to another game that's, you know, kind of simpler like that. Kind of like what I did with Oxenfree. But, I mean, even that was... I would say it's heavier on the story, which I guess might be true. It's just the story in this one isn't really spoken outright so much. And I'm jumping through this section because I think otherwise it kind of treats it like quicksand. I've never died there before, so I don't know exactly what it does, but yeah, it definitely slows you down some. Anyway, oh jeez, pig coming after me. Whoop. And I think what you need to do is get it to run through that. Hit. Okay, I thought I was supposed to jump up to that thing. Oh, right. Now okay. Some kind of parasite that was making it go mad, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. One last little thing that I'll introduce you to when it comes to this game. These things. Now you have to kind of look in the background to see there are nope, can't quite do it like that. There we go. But yeah, there are puzzles that you'll need these people to help you solve, and you gotta have the head device thing on to do that. And that's really about all there is in terms of mechanics that there is to show you in this game. So anyway, if I had to give it a rating of some sort, I mean, honestly, like, again, you're not going to want every game you play to be short and simple, but you also don't want every game in your catalog to be, like, really long either, I don't think. If you're looking for a really thorough, well-balanced gaming experience throughout your life. This is one that, you know, again, leans toward the shorter end of things. But I'm not going to knock it for that, because you don't want every game to be super long sometimes. Like, after playing, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 a ton, which I did, but that's a story for another day. And just, you know, focusing on these games that were taking quite a bit of time for me to play, this was a nice change of pace. And I think, again, if it weren't for the game being M-rated, like, if they could have just made the deaths a little less bloody and that kind of stuff, honestly, this would be a game I would recommend to most age groups. But again, it's rated M because of the deaths and, you know, it's kind of bloody and gruesome for those moments. There's literally nothing else in the game that would make it M-rated, though. There's nothing sexual in it. There's no language. There's no nothing. I don't think there's even any, like, alcohol or smoking reference in it. But yeah, just those deaths, I guess, make it M-rated. So anyway, definitely a solid, quick game to play. I would give it at least a 9, really. Sure, it's simple, but again, you need some games like that sometimes. But let me know what you think down in the comments section. Also, let me know if I'm right. Is this from the same people who did Limbo? And if so, did you play that, and what did you think of it? Or am I just off the walls with my comparison here? Anyway, also, other ideas and things like that you have for me, let me know down below. And of course, like and share if you enjoyed the video and want to see more stuff like this. Subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you do see more when I release it. And then you can also follow me, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Info on all that's down in the description below the video. And I already mentioned about leaving comments, so I'm not going to cover that again. So I guess that's it. That's my quick little review summary thing of Inside. I didn't want to review like the story aspect of it too much because I don't want to give it away, because I think it's a really good game and I don't want to ruin the experience of what happens for other people who might want to play it based off of either this video or other recommendations or things like that. So that's all I've got to say. So, I guess that's it then. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. But until then, stay cool, people.